Yo, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy, the Loaf King. Welcome back to the Lunchbox. We are continuing in Horizon Forbidden Dawn. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I've been maxing out Aloy a bit. Got some new weapons on hand. Nothing too different from what you guys have seen before. The rope caster and actually that's about it of what you guys would remember. The only other new weapon that I got was this one. I believe it's called the Slice and Shredder Gauntlet. There it goes right there. And I'm still getting the hang of it. Don't fully get it, but it has both tier ability and it has the Shredder pack. So yeah, I switched it out with my other bow, even though I still want to have regular arrows. You know, seeing how well I can multitask with using a bow that does elements and a bow that does pure damage and tier. So we'll see how well it all works out, but that's pretty much it. I also got some new skills. I got this high volley, which lets me shoot arrows into the air and then drop them on the enemy. And I got the Old Faithful, the triple notch, one of the best abilities you could get, in my opinion, in the first game. And there's also some boosts and other abilities that I had, and I have the option to do the range master valor surge, but I'm still kind of trying to stick to the one over here, the critical boost. I think that would just be good in general. So yeah, without further ado, since we're pretty much kind of set, we're gonna go ahead and continue with the story.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sure, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate is sealed, so that won't close!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in the way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
The vista, though. Look at this. Looks amazing.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Wait, is that the brother? I mean, the cousin?
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Here we go. All right. First, what's up with the tattoos?
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
All right. What about you and the Tennek?
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Well, go ahead and tell me.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate measures as in joining the
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Go ahead. More.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Yeah. Big question here.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
All right. And going home.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
All right, rite of passage.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
Man, oh man.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're running for a hot minute, man.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Oh, we in here.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Grab this from my stash later.
Here they come!
They're onto us.
Don't stop her, Wood!
All right.
See the rider?
Try that again.
Hold on, hold on.
Great shot! Hey! Get over there! Bring her down!
Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're on this. We're in this. Oh. Did I get it? Yep, I did. That's what I wanted.
Here it comes!
Got both of them. They're good as done.
One more traitor dead!
Damn, a lot of them are just and done, man. God dang.
We've survived worse. I'm on this one.
Oh, do you?
The hunt begins.
You have fun with that.
Can you use the shock attack?
Where you at?
She's hurt.
Oh, you really want this? Down. All right, who's shooting?
I've hunted bigger missions in a battle worth inking.
Much better.
Yo. Damn it, man. What the hell? They blow the cover? That's the wrong one I need. I need. Bam. Can we get the shot? No, we did not. But we got that one. Get out of there, Varl.
That was quite a blast. I think we got him. Got him in my sight.
You should be done now.
There goes a piece.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
What the heck?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Damn. Boyo said. What is the weak against? Weak versus. Okay, gotcha.
Give it up.
Let's see who tires first.
Gotta get through that shield.
Whoa, what the heck?
Now's my chance. You're not stopping me.
Damn it.
Gotta break that shield! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! That shield's not gonna save you!
Got me a little bit, but I dodged it just in time.
Give it up!
All right.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
Is he missing an arm?
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Time skip.
It's salvage time, boys.
Ugly as hell.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though Obviously, this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
We need to know more stuff. Regala.
Fashav called Regala a rival.
Regala.
Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
There's a lot of them here. Questions about the...
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
This guy reminds me of some actor.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Interesting.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Asuram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
All right, I think we have our information.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
All right. So he's just gonna be chilling out here. Oh, we reached level 11. We got some points that we can spend. Shield Wing is an energy-based glide repurposed from the machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy the glide. Press O to stop gliding. Gotcha. Pretty straightforward.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence in Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Slugging up for that? The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
He's always got a plan. We gotta grab a lot of this stuff too. Like, sorry, but it's helpful.
Good spot to test the shield wing. When I climb down, and I can glide.
I'm sorry if it was painful. But I really needed you. For upgrades, of course. Fire arrows. I'm ready to go and explore, but all this stuff is just sitting out here. I gotta get it. Should we try out the glide while we're here, though? I guess we should.
It worked. Well, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, over there. All right, we have one of the things we needed to get the precision arrow quiver. Where do we want to start, though, with these quests? Death's Door. Yeah. Let's look at that there. Oh, we had some of the other types of potions. Make sure to save at campfires. Yes, I know. I know.
Dyer can make use of this.
Well, let's try it out. Right? Yeah.
It's taking over the land out here, too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Our armor's gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Read the contract?
Who made this armor work? Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it. I should get going.
Good luck. Hope Karuk takes his time coming back.
So the contract was to, what do we need to deal with? A group of Osram salvagers are competing to create a blah blah blah. Find other salvage camps. Convoy ambush. Filled large contract. So it'll be this done, right? Wow. Is it me or is it even further away? Go to the passage. Yeah, it is further away. So I can't do that one yet. But I could probably make it to Death's Door at least. Yeah, I kind of want to.
Round up now.
I didn't realize even that my machine was still here. And we can repair it? Oh, I like that. They brought that. They let you keep that ability too to repair them. I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't even bother getting that upgrade
Ancient wrecks out here.
in the original.
Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. Did everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
We're on the right track, I think. Oh, wait, did we get that campfire? Definitely need to be catching these campfires when I can. Come on, come on.
Tanakh rebels. They're trying to corner those Osirun.
Whoa. Oh, you bastard. Another piece of that. Yeah, get on your bar. Get up. Enjoy that. Crazy.
Old world ruin. Wonder what's inside.
I'll check out that ruin
I'll gather these while I can.
on my own time. Right now we're recording. I'm cool with just going. I'm really just cool with going here and then heading out.
I got a little something for you since you got us out of that mess. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know, after that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
The stairs sometimes go a little for too long. Sorry if I'm being extra. But it really does sometimes. Can make things awkward. I ain't got no potions. I do. Got the small ones.
All right.
Oh, I actually jumped on it. I didn't even hit like the button to like. Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's head towards the destination. It shouldn't be much further, and I'm gonna try not to get distracted. On the right track.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read.
But we're not doing that right now.
Walkers use this passage regularly and learn once they're plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. It might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
I gotta find a town. Unknown rebel outposts. Leap flashers. Leap flashers. Leap lasher site. Okay. We unlocked this camp as well, apparently. Unknown settlement. We passed it, apparently. So let's get to that settlement. And then we'll stop it there. Sorry. I like how the music picks up though as we do this.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly and learn once they're plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. It might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
May your day be fruitful. Stay safe, Outlander.
Yes?
Interesting.
Turn back, Outlander.
Whoa.
Stone's echo is for Utaru only.
That was a glitch.
I'm not getting in there.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's echo is for Utaru only.
Yeah, there's some weird desync right there.
I'm not getting in there.
Just accept that the future of the Utaru is not ours to determine.
All right, well,
Don't let this hardship get to you. We need
I think that's gonna be it for now. We'll mess around with this world. I'm probably gonna mess around with this world more on this. Oh wait, hold on. There's a tall neck. We should do it. Get the tall neck and then we'll stop. I know. I'm pushing it. I was gonna stop originally in the town. But since I can't stop.
If I override it, I can get data on this around the world.
Red, you won't believe what I've got to tell you.
Oh my gosh, what do you have to tell me? Hurry up.
Better gear up if you're going into Utaru territory, Red. The Tenakth have been raiding villages all over the plains, riding machines no less. Though I hear the village of Riverhim up north's been putting up a fight.
Thanks for the advice.
Route step 9.
Maybe Riverham could use some backup.
Alright, cool. Let's try and do this. What the hell is that?
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. Not gonna take much damage from fire. power generator. Looks dead. I'm sure it'll swoop down on me if I'm not careful.
Well, that happened.
Must be closing in on the signal.
That's what happens when you rush.
Machine's resistant to fire.
Nice. Looks like stuff is not going to be too useful to me.
What is that? A power generator? I'm still in this fight.
I know I'm being mad reckless. I do this sometimes. Not proud of it.
Oh, not happy to see me?
Where is he at? I don't see it. I don't like that. There we go.
Console. No power though.
Where's Bird Up? I don't see Bird Up anywhere. I don't think we have the right tools for this either. Nope. Maybe I need to look at this. And are you telling me that I can't even get this done right now? Because I don't have the right tools. Went through the ladder. I think that bird is stuck. That or fighting.
Higher, but it looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Can I mess with this generator?
A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now.
Aloy is learning about the our world very quickly.
I should check that console. Let's see what this thing does.
What's impeding it?
Shear's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tall neck. If I untangle the dish, let me climb higher.
Surprised it doesn't need those wires.
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just find the right spot. Looks like I'm ready to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right.
We'll get this right. I've done this in Breath of the Wild more than enough times. Here we go. Didn't even need to aim for the frickin'. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way though.
song. The Taro tribe's home. It's on top of old satellite dishes.
Interesting.
It must be plain song. I'll mix some map data typing machines.
Let's go. Good shit. So now with that done, you got more of a lay of the map. Are these machines fighting other machines? It's the only thing I can think of, right? Or it's fighting other people. Interesting. But we opened up the map. A lot more things are visible now. Although we opened up the map, though, we don't have like actual... We don't have a full idea of what's on the map. Just a couple of ideas. So keep that in mind too. But that's for me to figure out on my own time. Next time I will be trying to do the next main story mission, and maybe I'll throw some side missions in there too if I find them. Who knows? We'll see. But as always, this is the Loaf King of the Lunchbox, and if you didn't know, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because you should always keep a lookout for us, and always stay lunchin'. Catch y'all later. Peace.